Deep beneath Markarth lie the Dwemer ruins of Nchuand-Zel, ancient halls still guarding secrets unrevealed.
Nchuand-Zel. Best steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
Salonia. We've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think, probably worse. Strum at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Irge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Stobbs assures me they're trustworthy. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. The tree. By the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. Living areas? Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city? I'll have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns we can dig out an entrance. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we are able to hold them back. But how long until Stauben and the rest return? How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or 2, but Crag says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. I knew if we dug deep enough we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, a city built upon a city. From early pieces recovered we've determined the name of the city is Nchuand-Zel, but past that we have very little info. We've been given an escort though, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It's only been a day and I already miss my desk and chair. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruins soon so we can set up a camp and I can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier, and Irge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night, since the guards say it will be easy to defend. I've put up a few runes just in case. After making our way down the mine and through the spiders, we've finally made it down to Nchuand-Zel proper. They've built this city into the very cave walls that house it. Amazing. Nchuand-Zel hums with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more as we go deeper. This area seems to be where 2 of the city's families lived. We've spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings but cannot figure out what its significance is. Strum will be remaining behind with one of the students to further study this area in greater depth. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we entered the city's armory. The Falmer have yet to break into the best of the dwarven goods, thanks to the sturdy Dwemer locks. Irge said he would be able to get into the vaults, and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen they'd been the only thing keeping Markarth safe? After exiting the armory we made camp, but the Famar have been watching us and finally tired of our intrusion. They came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit switch.